Hello, my dearest water signs. I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. Join me as I read you your life, baby. Alright, so this will be for the weekend. We're going to be seeing the messages that Tarot has for you. How they view you, what you don't see, and outcomes. So, possible advice as well. Water signs. I'm going to start with Pisces. So here we go, my loves. Let me light up. Light up with me as I read you your life. Spirit, you are welcome into this reading. So, let's see what's going down, Pisces. For the weekend, my love, you could be traveling. You could be doing some traveling. So, that was the leading card that I first seen. My dearest water signs, for the weekend. There could be a situation where there's going to be some sort of wish coming true. Yes, honey, yes. So, set those affirmations. Get what you want ready, okay? Let's see what's going on for my Pisces. My dearest water signs. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on. All right. For the messages, my love, with Tarot. It's saying that you need to have some sort of strength here. There could be a situation where you're needing to release this bondage or a bondage away from someone, something. There could be a possible situation where you're dealing with a Leo, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The message is to take some time this weekend. You're going to have some strength, but to take some time because things really are starting to come together, okay? With the wish, your wish is granted. The Nine of Cups here, something is going to be foreseen. It's definitely what I'm picking up here. So you also could be needing to release or relinquish possibly something that could have been with a non-committed situation or a situation where the person wasn't able to celebrate or have some sort of commitment here. There could be some sort of celebrations that you guys are canceling, or there could be some canceling of plans. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of strength that you guys are going to pull through and be able to really see happiness. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo, but I do feel like someone's getting ready to tame some sort of beast. They're getting ready to have things under control, Pisces. So, how they feel about you, or how they view you, is someone who doesn't really want to nurture a situation. You could have been in some argumentative energy. They could be viewing you as someone who's holding up a lot of the energy in order to keep this going. They also view you as someone who is, not really wanting to put in the work to nurture this situation. So they definitely view you as somebody who is wanting to kind of like close himself away from a situation, possibly feel like they're holding a lot of energy up by themselves, feeling kind of defeated in a struggle, or feeling like there's some sort of struggle that they're holding some things up by themselves. So this is definitely how they feel, or how they view you. They view you as definitely somebody who wants to send some messages. Definitely could be dealing with some birth, could be dealing with a pregnancy here as well, or there could be some messages of deliverer of news, possibly with the Page of Cups. Could be dealing with a younger energy as well. But I do feel like there's a situation where you're not trying to nurture this young energy is definitely what I'm picking up here. So Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like I said. Possible Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I do feel like there could be a situation where someone's wanting to manifest some things, or they could be inspired to do, you know, a lot of new things here with the Hangman and also the Magician card. So someone's kind of in a waiting, ready to, you know, gain some sort of inspiration here to manifest some new things. Now, the Magician card is definitely a manifester. So this person is wanting to create and build certain things with you. But with the Hangman here, they could be feeling like they're needing to, you know, hang around, or they're in suspense. Or you could be feeling like this person is in suspense, or you could be feeling like this, vice versa. But I do feel like there's some sort of like movement that's, you're kind of withdrawn, or it's calling you to be a little bit slow in how you process how this person is hanging around, or how you're going to manifest these certain things. So there could be some slow movement with a Chariot card here, or someone could be drawing themselves back. But I do feel like someone's kind of hanging around for an opportunity, or there is someone possibly who wants to manifest some things with the Magician card here. You could be dealing with an Aries. But I do feel like someone kind of has their hands tied behind their back with the Hangman here. So they're kind of feeling like there's a situation that they can't control, and they're just going to have to hang around in this. So definitely be aware of that. Let's see here. What you don't see, Pisces, this person could be jealous towards the situation, or not really feeling like this is going to have a possible outcome of happiness here. Someone could be jealous. It's definitely what I'm picking up here. There could be in an instance where someone is feeling like they're kind of stabbed in the back, or there's a situation because there's some jealousy that someone has built up. There could be some sort of 10 moment here. So there could be some sort of ending. Someone could be really like wanting to end a situation because they are kind of feeling jealous or stabbed in the back. So definitely be aware of that. It's what you don't see. Also, with the Queen of Wands energy, there could be a witch involved here, but someone's definitely manifesting some sort of creativity. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Not only creativity energy, but it could be some sort of spark that they're wanting to start here with the Queen of Wands. So, be aware that this could be definitely Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Also, they could have a mix of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I do feel like in possible situations that you don't see is that this person wants to manifest something with you, because there could have been some sort of ending towards a situation, or there could have been some sort of break with you guys at some point in time, and there could have been some jealousy surrounded by this, and also you know, someone who's kind of like manipulating certain situations and creating certain situations to create a spark here. Okay, wow. So possible outcomes. Let's see what's going on, Pisces, for the weekend. There's going to be some sort of truth revealed here with the Moon card, and also with the Three of Pentacles. So there could be some contracts that you're getting ready to see, or there could be some sort of commitments. Someone could be at church as well. But I definitely feel like someone is getting ready to go forth and put forth some sort of contract here. But it could be that they're going to start to see the truth in this with the Moon card next to it. But this is your card, Pisces. So I definitely feel like overall outcomes, that there could be some contracts that you're getting ready to start to see, you know, some truths revealed, the shadiness to it revealed is definitely what I'm picking up here. There could be a slowdown of communication as well, but someone has a hard time walking away from this situation with the Eight of Wand energy here. There could be a slowdown of communication. Someone's, you know, drawn back on communication, but I also feel like someone has a hard time leaving away from this situation, or is resisting leaving the situation. So definitely be aware of that for the weekend. Definitely someone that you've had some sort of cycle with before. Definitely could be Like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be Leo, Sagittarius as well. But I definitely feel in overall outcomes, you're definitely going to be focusing on your money with the Queen of Pentacles. Materialistic things could be shopping. You could be focusing on your home as well with the Pentacle energy here. But I definitely feel like there could be somebody who's really just leaving away from a situation, even though there's some sort of commitment here that this person wants to present to you, and they're going to rest about it. They're definitely going to rest and reflect. It's definitely saying with the 10 of Wand energy here in reverse that there could have been some sort of burden that was surrounded by this energy, but you're going to push forth with this. You could be definitely reflecting on some sort of family situation. So definitely be aware that someone is thinking and their thoughts are taking them to a family situation, possibly when someone left in the past, or how you slow down on communication. But I definitely feel overall that this person wants to present some sort of commitment and truth to you, or you're wanting some sort of truth revealed to you with the Moon card here, and also the 3 of Pentacle energy that could be presenting some sort of commitments or some sort of contracts. So definitely be aware of that, Pisces, my loves. So let's see what's going on with Cancer. Cancerians. All right. So the weekend for Cancer. All right, here we go. So, Cancerians, my water signs, here we go, my loves, for the weekend. It's definitely saying to let go of something, and there could be something you're needing to express here. So, and your wish is granted too. So you could have been asking for something and it could be coming true, Cancerians. Definitely be aware of that. Let's see what messages that Tarot has for you. Okay. Okay. So there could be something that you're definitely working on here. Could be a family situation. Could be that, there's some situations where you're needing to concentrate on one specific thing here. Definitely putting some working energy into a situation. But I do feel like there's a family situation that you're dealing with the 10 of Pentacles here. And I do feel like there could be some instance where you're not really too happy about a situation that you let your guard down on, or there's some situation where you're not too happy that you let your guard down. Could have been with a possible family situation here as well. Cancerians, you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio with a death card here. So the message is there's going to be some sort of rebirth, recycle. Somebody could be starting to see some transformations as well. Or they could be wanting to see some transformations happening, but they're not necessarily getting their way, or they could be feeling a little bit pouty about it, is definitely what I'm feeling here. So this could be you, this could be them, but I definitely feel like your overall message, there could be some recycle here, especially with the 10 of Pentacles and also the Death card. There could be some sort of recycle that you're going to deal with a family, possibly family member. Could be with children, could be with someone that you had a family with possibly. So definitely be aware of that. Definitely be aware that you're working on some things, especially on being satisfied. I definitely picked that up here for overall message. So let's see how they view you. They definitely view you as someone who is juggling multiple things, or it could be having a job. But I definitely see that they're, having to balance multiple things. Making sure that everything is taken care of, squared away. They also see that you have your guard up. You could be on some sort of defense, possibly because they're juggling multiple things. There could have been some sort of land travel here that you guys were dealing with, or someone could have been moving or something like that. But I also feel like with the Lovers card in reverse, they feel like you're not wanting some sort of unionship here, possibly because there's a spark or a passion that was lost with the King of Wand energy. So for the weekend, this person is definitely feeling like there is some sort of lover's energy that they lost, or some unionship that they've lost because of a traveling situation probably, or because someone is juggling multiple things, or they could definitely have their guard up towards the situation and are really just trying to focus on two different things, or holding all of this shit in the air. So, wow. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. They also view you as someone who wants to kind of pull the plug on this unionship because there is some multiple juggling going on. Like I said, it could be work energy, could be traveling as well, could be someone doing multiple things that they are trying to accomplish, but they definitely have their guard up because there's some sort of unionship or a disconnect here. So definitely be aware of that they view you as someone who has a disconnect because there's no unionship here. And also with the Strength card here, definitely could be a Leo, but I feel like there could be some sort of weakness towards this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy because there is no unionship, but someone is really trying to have the strength to push through. Is definitely how they view you. They view you as someone who's not really they're wanting to clear the air with the sword energy. With the Five of Swords, they're wanting to, hold on to the situation, but they're trying to have some clear air is definitely how they view you, Cancer. So, let's see what you don't see. What you don't see, there could be some sort of blockage of inspiration or a blockage of communication with the Ace of Sword energy in reverse. Also with the Magician card, you could have been dealing with an Aries or someone who has Aries in their Sun, Moon, or Rising. Excuse me. But I do feel like what you don't see is there could be some sort of like energy that they're wanting to cut off because they feel they can't manifest a situation with you with the Magician card here, or there's not very much energy of possible this Leo not being able to manifest with you or being able to have the energy to create something new, because someone's definitely has some sharp energy and they've cut some things off with the King of Sword energy here. And I do feel like someone could have had some sharp words to say, or there could have been some sharp words exchanged, but I do feel like what you don't see is this person wants to cut a situation off or be very assertive because they're not really seeing the manifestations or being able to have creative ability to have the manifestations or have a thought or idea come to them with the Ace of Swords and also with the Magician card here. And also the High Priestess, it's not very much clarity. It's just kind of like, with the High Priestess here, you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. But I feel like there's someone who could be wanting to have some truths revealed to them. But it's kind of like in a shadow, or they're kind of, mysterious. But I do feel like with the Ace of Sword energy that there's some sort of thought or idea that is blocked. With the Magician card here, they feel like they can't manifest or communicate with you in some type of way. So, what you don't see is also this person has limited, options to choose from. So, definitely be aware that this person has limited themselves and they kind of have shrunk their ability down to be able to manifest certain things and communicate certain things is definitely what I'm picking up here. So it looks like there could have been some sort of blockage of an idea, communication. This Knight of Swords kind of sets the tone, Cancerian. But I feel like with possible outcomes, you guys are definitely going to cut some shit off. There's going to be some very stern and assertive words that are exchanged. You're going to have some sort of release of thought, release of thinking here is definitely what I'm getting here. For sure, Cancerians. Could have been some sort of connection that was really cut off. But with the Queen of Sword energy, it could have been, someone's very smart, very intelligent, but they're getting ready to cut off some serious things and go into some sort of closure, possibly. Also with the Hermit card here, someone wants to get some wisdom within. They kind of want to see how things are going to flourish. Because you have the Ace of Cups, there could be some pregnancy here, but there's definitely going to be some sort of delivery of emotion, of news, of love here for sure. So definitely be aware of that, even though you've closed off some sort of communication or you've blocked off some sort of, the way that you communicate. But I do feel with the Page of Cups energy, there could be some sort of energy that you guys are putting towards some messages that you're blocking, or there could be some blockages of messages between you and this person. But there's definitely some love here with the Ace of Cups. Also with the Queen of Wands energy, definitely Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. But this person could be a witch, or someone could be a witch. They could be, you know, in the esoteric, things like that. They could be a creator, or they could be someone who, you know, does mind healing or something. But I do feel like someone could be blocking off some sort of communication or slowing down communication for sure. But there's some sort of justice moment that happens with the Justice card here. There's going to gain some sort of balance. The fear is going to, you know, run its course and come to an end. And you're going to start to see where the balance is coming in. Cancerians, my loves. Definitely some love energy here with the Ace of Cups, because someone could be pregnant. There could be some messages that'll come through. There could be some gifts that'll come through with love. But it'll definitely be an outpour of love here. But I definitely feel like someone has kind of closed themselves off to a situation. You could be trying to avoid some sort of tower moment as well. Or there could be some sort of tower moment that you're trying to avoid. Could be a lot of movement here as well that is going to change the pace. So definitely be aware of that. And there's some sort of cycle that's coming to a close. You could also be dealing with a Leo. But I do feel with these two cards together, you're getting ready to see that there's a cycle coming to a close, and you're getting ready to be inspired, and you're getting ready to see clarity and hopefulness. It's definitely what I'm picking up here. Definitely could be dealing with someone from the past, so be aware of that for the weekend, my love Cancerians. On to Scorpios. On to Scorpios. So, I should be having the mid-months out. Okay. Coming out soon, my love, so be prepared. Could be some sort of dietary change y'all needing to deal with, Scorpios. Could be needing to change the way that you eat, something that could be improving your way of thinking and your way of life. There could be something that you're needing to admit yourself to, or admit some things to, admit your true feelings to yourself. So you could be dealing with, you know, dishonesty within yourself and needing to see some true desires. You also could be, you know, needing to know what's truthful here, or what's, you know, honest here. So definitely be aware. And there could be a situation where you're feeling left out in the cold, or you needed to forgive yourself from a situation because anger is built up, because you felt left out in the cold in a possible situation. So, could be that you're needing to release some emotions as well, Scorpio, for the weekend. So let's see what messages. Here we go. So the message could be that there's some sort of land travel. Could be a lot of drinking here with the King of Cups. Could be with the Three of Cups as well. So with this King of Cups, they all got their cup in their hand. Could be celebrating as well. But I definitely feel like there could be some sort of emotional news that you guys are going to be celebrating. Is definitely what I'm picking up here. So it could be that there could be a third-party situation that you're dealing with, but you're getting ready to start to see a celebration or a joyousness with the Page of Pentacles, as well as messages. Could be someone younger as well, but you could be traveling to short distances here and there. But I do feel like with the World card here, and also the I do feel like there's a situation that you want to leave away from, or there could be a situation you're wanting to take your thoughts with you and leave away. You could be traveling as well. But I do feel like with the World card in reverse, there's some sort of fated event or situation that you're needing to really analyze this weekend. Okay, Scorpio? So that is the message for the weekend. So let's see is how they view you. They definitely view you as someone who is definitely, you know, sexual energy with the King of Wands. Could be passionate energy as well, creative energy as well. They definitely view you as someone who could be extremely passionate towards them. They also view you as someone who could be, getting out and leaving out with the Hermit card in reverse. They also see you as someone who could be leaving away from a situation. They could be taking their thoughts with them, getting away in society. So definitely be aware that this person feels like you could be, expanding without them or leaving them behind. They also view you as someone who's cut off and is very assertive in, how you view things and how you want things done. They also view you as someone who is spying as well with the Page of Sword energy. So they could view you as someone who has, cut off some sort of connection because you have left away from a connection, or you're really out in society. It could be in your job, could be what you do on a daily basis. But I do feel like what this person views you as is someone who has cut a connection off, but you're definitely going to be spying with the Page of Swords. You're not really saying much. You're just kind of, allowing things to happen, but you are taking notes. Being very precautious of what you do. So that's definitely how they view you. One more card. They also view you as someone who slowed some things down with the Chariot card here and kind of feel like things are a little out of control. They also view you as someone who's releasing that blindfold off and could be, starting to come into your own and starting to see like the truth here. Even though it could have been some slowed down energy, how they view you, they're starting to see that you're releasing yourself from bondage. It's definitely how I view you. So that's a beautiful thing, Scorpio. They also see you as someone who's getting their wish coming true, or they're getting their way. So let's see what you don't see, Scorpio, for the weekend. There could be some lying or some deception surrounded by this energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what you don't see is someone's wanting to take some time to get away from things, but they also have a hard time cutting themselves away from the situation with the Queen of Sword energy. Someone could be lying, or there could be some deceptive energy, but I do feel like there could be someone who is wanting to cut some ties away and take some energy or take some time away from this and think about it, but they have a hard time cutting away from it. They're going to make some sort of final decision here with the Two of Pentacle energy. So it's going to be a decision that's going to be made of what they're juggling. What you don't see is they want some sort of happy life, or they feel very happy about this situation. They feel like they've cut out some things. They've made a decision. They feel like they can be, happy in this. Is definitely what I'm seeing here. So definitely be aware that this person doesn't really want to take a leap of faith in this Ten of Cups situation, wanting some emotions to be all the way there. Happiness, happy life, this and that, the rainbows and shit. So this person also feels like with the Fool card energy, there could be, something that they're wanting to make a decision about, or they're indecisive about some sort of energy here, but they're wanting to cut and have it out. They also feel like there's some sort of third-party situation, but they're coming out of some sort of heartbreak. They're taking those swords out and they're getting ready to relinquish themselves is definitely what I'm feeling here. They could have been felt like they were betrayed by a third-party situation. That's why they can no longer continue on with a, Ten of Cups moment. It's definitely what I'm picking up here. And there was some decision that they had a hard time cutting away from, as what you don't see. But they're starting to, take a little time to think about, they could be rushing into certain things and concentrating on multiple things. But they could be worried about more materialistic things as well with the Pentacle energy here. So definitely be aware of that. Let's see about some possible outcomes, Scorpio. You definitely could be dealing with someone from the past. Someone's kind of turned off to the situation with the Six of Cups energy and also the Knight of Wands energy. Someone could be wanting to rush in because they're turned off because of a past situation. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. Could be some land travel as well. So definitely be aware of that. Also could be dealing with some money situations where there's some money conflicts or material conflicts with the Queen of Pentacles. Also with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There could be some family situations that you guys are taking care of. Definitely some traveling cards here. Someone could be moving, transferring homes. But I do feel like someone wants to come rushing in, or there's some energy that wants to come rushing in. It could be an unbalanced energy. You could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, possible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be you. But I do feel like with the Knight of Cups energy, someone wants to come rushing in, but their emotions really aren't in check. But they're coming out of a healing period, so definitely be aware of that. Also with the Queen of Wands energy, you're definitely dealing with a possible queen that is a witch, or someone who's in the esoteric arts, dark arts. But they're definitely feeling like this structure is falling apart with the Emperor here, the Emperor energy. But I do feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of thinking here, a lot of thinking and a lot of emotions that you guys are going to try to, distance yourself away from, but also kind of face them as well, because they will come rushing in. So definitely be aware of that. But I do feel like there could be someone who's feeling like this structure is not really well put together, and they're starting to heal. So definitely be aware of that, Scorpio, my loves. All right, my dears. I'll probably see you in the next video. Peace.